What video game will replace bingo in retirement homes when millennials or Gen Z gets old? The Wii already has. It's great for movement and socialization. I used to work as a caregiver years ago. It was around when the Wii was fairly new as well. I managed to save for one cause I really liked it and I wanted my residents to play as well. A lot of them enjoyed Wii Sports and the more abled residents played Just Dance as well. I had an older gentleman who loved to play Super Mario that once all the other residents are asleep, him and I would play for an hour before he goes to bed as well. I miss them NGL. Bing.io. I've seen a Pac-Man game at a retirement home already. Eventually there will be serious rivalry over who has the most bitchin' gaming PC. I've already had a talk with my son, and he promises me that when I get old, I will have great internet and a computer to play Minecraft with. He's 5. Make sure he holds up his end of the bargain. Can't have these duckers backing out once they realize how needlessly expensive internet can get. Depends on where we end up living. Currently in Paris with fiber for €30 a month. Sweet deal with no contract. I'm expecting internet to get better and cheaper as we age. Fiber for €30 a month as a US American. May I paraphrase Star Trek II quoting Herman Melville's Moby Dick, from Hell's Heart, I stab at envy thee. 100 used for about 100 GB which I can't even hit due to low throughput, on most months. When I was working tech support a lifetime ago, Doom 3 was new and a very old guy in his retirement home was playing it with his roommate. So I guess we'll just be playing whatever is new. How do you couch coop a single player game, you ask? Well, the one guy had poor eyesight, but the other one didn't have his motor skills, so they worked together as spotter and gunner. Was such a cool story, I remember his name to this day. Edit, wow, I just woke up to a ton of comments, so I guess I'll add a bit more info for those who were interested. I spoke to this man multiple times during my time in telephone tech support. I guess he called he was lonely sometimes and came up with minor issues to have a reason to call and then started chatting away. Number was almost free of charge. Most of the times I would oblige and he would come with stories like this, which were fun for both of us. At very busy times I would tell him there was no time and he always understood. I haven't spoken to him since, so I wouldn't know how he is now. He was already quite old at that time and that is around 20 years ago. I just like to think he is gaming away still. This is one of his best stories because of how serious, but also how humorous he was explaining his setup, but there are many other stories I will remember him by. That is seriously awesome. Smash Brothers and the winner is Ethel. Throws controller down. I blocked that, you old duck. This game is horse shit. Well, I banged your mom over Xbox 360 chat. I don't have a mom. My dads are gay and adopted me. Well, I sucked both of their dicks. Nice, can you tell me where one is? I miss him, he disappeared when I was 5. When you were 5 inches? 5 years old, you dumb duck. 5 years deep in your mom. I feel like it would be something calming like Minecraft or Stardew Valley. I feel like as people get older their reaction times and other necessary things to play games like Mario Kart and Smash Brothers start to get worse, so they would favor more chill games. Call of Duty sounds perfect then. Warzone would make a great bingo replacement. Imagine a bunch of old grandpas all yelling callouts in the gulag at each other. Hey Norm. My grandson owns Activision and has going to ban you if you kill me one more time, I'm telling you now. Ruthie has a lag switch. Seeing as bingo can be considered gambling, CSGO case openings edit, holy crap, I've never got this many upvotes, thank you all, D. If I don't have to pay for the keys, I'm going there right now. You can play a case simulator for free now if you want, you just can't keep any of the skins. Exhilarating. Something with no button mashing or rapid inputs required. Or good eyesight. That limits the choices quite a bit. But imagine the games, consoles, and super pieces that are sure to come out in the future. Maybe technology to read brainwaves will be adapted to gaming and you can live in an alternate reality. Like SAO, D. PLS no death game 1 is enough. So definitely go, at least without the death gun. Wasn't the death gun fake? Like someone went to kill them Earl at the same time. Well, he was just a crazed serial killer, if you would say. Completely possible in RLL life, but the game isn't at fault, unlike Seos Death Game. Dungeons and Dragons. Think about it, everyone lives in the same place, nobody has work or school schedule to plan around. I might actually be able to get a reliable weekly game going. This should be higher up. It requires no physical activity, you go at your own pace, multiplayer, no crazy technology required, live out a fantasy. What's not to like? Ducking Ethel is playing as a wizard and can never remember her spells. TBF, if I use Fireball and Acid Splash for 90% of situations, I'm probably gonna forget about most other things. Implying millennials and Gen Z will be able to afford retiring. Yep, most of us can't even afford to buy a house in the current market, never mind retirement. Ha! Buy? Hey! House? Who do you think we are? Jeff Bezos? The Walton family? We can hardly afford rent. For a studio. Ooh, look at Mr. Fancy Studio over here. Yay, seriously. Studios are kinda premium in my mind. Yay, I'll stick to my cardboard boxes, thank you. I could see them playing Stardew Valley, it's immersive and only as stressful as you want it to be. Well, it's only not stressful till you have exactly 1 day to harvest your cauliflower before the season changes. Or when you have 4 days to finish the community center before Y3 by getting a rabbit foot. And a whole coop of rabbits that aren't willing to lose a foot. Wii Sports Bowling is already pretty popular at the senior home I work at. I've seen Wii Bowling in many assisted living facilities. I agree with this assessment. Minecraft. A land survival server, just chilling in easy peaceful mode with my old buddies. Maybe building crazy stuff in creative, and the Skyr Saturdays. Damn it, now I want to be an old man. When you die in Minecraft, you die in real life. There would be player memorials everywhere. Any 4-player N64 game. I couldn't afford 4 controllers when I had 3 friends to play with. Now I have 6 controllers and no friends who want to just cycle round on the weekend to play GoldenEye. Lazy millennials. Though I think I'd really rather just use all that free time to complete all the games I already have. GoldenEye is awesome. Uno. I was in a psychiatric ward for 2 weeks once. Uno Flip was pretty much all we played. It was glorious. Tetris. God, I will kick ass at Tetris when I spend all my time playing it at 80 years old. Not if Parkinson's has anything to say about it. Cards Against Humanity. No, Agatha, that's not what a rim job is. Our names probs aren't going to be Agatha, though. More like Ava, Jackson, and Culture. I love the fact that everyone automatically assumes that these hypothetical future old people will be named old people names like Ethel and Agatha when basically no one's been born named Ethel in like 50 years, as if we all changed names upon becoming old. You're not going to? Probably team-based games like Overwatch, Valorant, because I think the point of the games for the elderly are social interaction. Yay, that will be fun to watch. Your mom sucks dick, Henry. My mom died 60 years ago, Jaden. Because she sucked too many dicks at once. Wait. Who said we would replace bingo? Right? I finally found a good bingo game at my local Moose Lodge before Thanksgiving, and now who knows when I can go back. I'm 34 and will take all y'all's grandma's money. Bingo.